Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. Facing off tonight, DB, we've got two Western Conference teams with a lot of talent and high aspiration.
Kevin, both teams believe they have what it takes to represent the West in the finals. So this is a game you look to as a litmus test for where your team is at.
Here's Beauchamp. Lets the three fly. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. In the corner, Powell with it. Inside. Picked him clean. Pass to Beauchamp. To the inside. Here's Champagnie. And it's Junior with the rebound. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Walters. A fader. And it goes down 2 points.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
There's the pick. To the paint. There's Grace.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Pass to Champagnie. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here's Junior. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Powell for 3. Good on the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Holt. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Boy, that's brutal. 1 for 5 to start. You have got to find your footing offensively. Creating easier opportunities for your guys to score. That is good offense.
How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Ingram with the steal. From deep. Powell pulls it in.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
And he gets it to go.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 5.
Every team wants bigs who can knock it down from distance. Yes, sir.
Five to shoot. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
Here's Holt. Another shot. And it's Junior with the rebound.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
To the middle. Here's Walters. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the floor.
1:58 left to play here in the first. To the wing right side. Cranes the three-pointer.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's gonna make you pay.
Here's Holtz. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Pass to Beauchamp. Oh, good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
That one doesn't drop. There's the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3 points.
Some shooters might overthink a wide-open shot. Not this guy.
19 seconds left in the first. Up top, Dermonenko. This one for three. Liddell's shot is off.
Well, trying to reply to the three on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
With the score.
And we reach the end of the first quarter.
18.
Up by 4.
Visiting team.
We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Down low. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. From about 19 feet, Crane for 2 points.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
To the inside. Here's Grace. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
The shot, no good.
Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
Pass to Beauchamp. A three-pointer, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the layup falls. He's got 6.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Ball stolen. For the three, it's the three-point bomb.
Number 2.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
Puts up a three. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And the wing jumper offline.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defender.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Deciding to change it up. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams. Both teams will make substitutions. To the wing on the left. Here's Holt. The quick look, no good that time.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
From downtown, it's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Pass to Beauchamp. Ingram right side. Over Junior. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. There's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, "What does that mean for talent? I feel great about where the talent is right now in the league, but those players have to come from somewhere. How does it work geographically? What will it mean for growing the game?" These are all good questions. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, as always, we appreciate the update.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Shot clock at 5. Ripped away.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. A nice shot by Liddell. Liddell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first half. With the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Pulls up, high post, and the jumper is on the mark. Waddell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, nice pass, a little ball movement, little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Into the lane. Missed inside.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
There's the triple. Score the basket is third after 5 shots.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Lays it up off the glass. 11 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Inside, Walters. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Walters got 6 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Good work there as it goes.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Up 11. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. For 3, Ingram drains it from beyond the arc.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Pass to Walters. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Home team foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the away team. Number 2.
Ingram outside.
Number 2.
6 to shoot. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 14.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pass Pass to Grace. It's intercepted. And they're moving it up. To the left wing. Here's Champagnie. To the middle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Champagnie's got his second bucket.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. It's good from long range.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
They set the pick. Pass to Grace. 3-pointer. And no good that time.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And here's the break. Misses the 3. Ingram outside. Pass to Champagnie. Just 4 to shoot. 3-pointer. Walters with the rebound.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Fires the 3. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
To the left side wing. Over to the left wing. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Assist from
He has 6.
number 2.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Teams changing it up here. A tight game here in New York.
Substitution on the court.
1:56 left to play here in the third. They set the pick. Over to the wing. Here's Holt. And the 3 off target. Lobbed up there for Powell. To the paint. And that one is stuffed right through.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Jacks up a 3. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
To the middle. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Martin with the bucket.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's the screen. And he drives in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the first one drops. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Pass to Demps. From the arc. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. To the inside, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Takes a three, sinks the triple. 19 points in the game.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And that one drops.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Driving the lane. Pass to Junior. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Just been really inefficient. 5 turnovers. You know, it's as if he's playing for the other team.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Ingram right side. Clock at 6. Tries it from 19. And he swishes it right through.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to Liddell. Got 3 off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
There's a good screen. And Liddell pulls it down. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Thank you, Allie. Pass to Champagnie. Drills the three-pointer. Champagnie's got 10 points in just the second half. Powell with the screen. Down low. And the dunk by Powell.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Ingram. Releases. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Champagnie's got 5 points now in the quarter. It's Powell on the wing.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Pass to Junior. Just 5 to shoot. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. He's got 21.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. First free throw is good.
Home team foul.
Both good from the line that time. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Martin with the bounce pass. Ingram with the steal. From 17 feet away. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in